السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. معكم مستر محمد بنوان، معلم اللغة الإنجليزية بمدارس الهدى الأهلية القسم الثانوي بحي العزيزية. أهلا بكم من جديد طلاب الصف الثاني الثانوي. نستكمل سويا منهج Traveler 4. So please pay attention with me and open your student's book on page 48. In this page, we will learn how to write a semi-formal letter. But before doing anything and explaining anything in this page, we need to know types of letters. Look here carefully. We have three types of letters: formal, informal, and semi-formal. What is the difference between them? Formal letter, when you're writing for a company or applying for a job, this is called a formal letter. But when you are writing for a friend or member of one of your family, this is called informal letter. What is the meaning of semi-formal letter? When we use it, when you are writing for someone you know, but he isn't a friend. You know this person, you see him, but he isn't your friend. So in this page 48, we have here a semi-formal letter. A. Discuss. Would you be interested in contributing articles, sharing articles, your ideas to a local magazines? Why not? Number B. Read the announcement posted on a university notice board about a magazine and the notes a student of that university has made. What does he want to know more about? As you see here, we have here announcement. It's about writers wanted. Writers wanted. We need a writer to write for local magazine. What is the name of the magazine? Whereabouts. This is called the name of the magazine. Whereabout. Our new university magazine is looking for what? Number one, writers. Great. Excited. And so on. We have here 4 sentences. We need to read them and try to know their meaning carefully. Are you interested in what's going on campus? So the writers will write about campus. This is called topics. Title. 2. Do you like expressing your idea in black and white? Black and white, it's not color here. It's an expression. It means clearly. Can you hold the reader's attention? Can you get the reader's attention to be interested in writing? The last questions, have you got some free time? Some free time, not busy always, not a lot. Published how often? How many times will you write for this magazine? Then you're perfect for the job. For more information, call the English Club President, Mr. Nizar. This is the email, exercise C. Now read the email the students wrote in response to the announcement and underline, put a line, the parts of the email that correspond to these notes above. We need to put underline for these things. Grade, what topics, not a lot, published, how often. As you see, the email starts with, Dear Mr. Nazar, I was very excited. Excited means great. Okay? As you see here, I was very excited to see the announcement about the university magazine. I think the English club needs a magazine where students can express themselves, share their ideas, and find out about what's going on, to know everything day by day. I've always been fond of writing, and I'd be delighted to take part in this project. Excited, happy, very happy, delighted. However, I'd like to have some more information regarding the magazine, more details. For example, you say the writers should have free time. I have some free time. The sentence is related to the word not a lot. But it's limited, so I'd like to know how often the magazine will be published. How often will connect it to the word published, how often. Another question I have is about the subject matter. What is this? The announcement mentions what's going on campus. Does that include other things besides academic events? Please let me know. Looking forward to your reply. Best wishes, Faisal Al-Saad. D. Look at the email above and answer the questions below. How does the writer address the person he is writing to? The question will be formal and informal because the writer right here, dear, it's formal. Best wishes, it's informal. What kind of questions does the writer use to ask for information? Are they direct, indirect, or a combination of both? The answer will be a combination of both. Why a combination of both? Look here carefully to distinguish between direct and indirect questions. What's your name? This is direct questions. If you want to change this direct question to indirect questions, you can add, can you tell me what, and change to start with the subject what your name is. So the second sentence is called indirect questions. So the writer uses a combination of both, direct and indirect questions. What style does the writer write in? What style? Something between the two, because the writer used a combination of both. How does the writer sign off? Best wishes. This is the answer. Best wishes. Number 4, best wishes. It's informal. Now let's go to the next page number 49. This is page number 49. E. Look at the examples of indirect and direct questions in the email on page 48
and rewrite the questions below using the words phrase given. 1. Could you tell me what time the museum opens? This is what? Direct question. If you want to change it into indirect question, you can say, I was wondering what time the museum opens. What time the museum opens. Number 2, how much work will the project involve? I'd like to know how much work the project will involve. Number 3, how much does the course cost? I'd be grateful if you could tell me how much the course costs. Number 4, how can I get to the 5th Street? Could you tell me? It's a question. How I can get to the 5th Street? It's a question. Number 5, when does registration start? I'd like to know when registration starts. We delete does and put here is. Number 6, does the university offer accommodation? I'm interested in finding out if. Why if here? Because it's an auxiliary verb. The university offers accommodation. Exercise F. Read the rubric and the announcement with the notes. Underline the keywords in the rubric. What do you have to include in your letter? We have here, we need to put underline Islamic art. Okay. Put underline the word Islamic art course. This is the name of the topic. Number 2, the announcement and the notes. Details. Using all your notes. Put underline here. As you see, this is the topic. We need to read the sentence carefully to write a simulator for Islamic art course. Islamic art course is the title. Do you like pottery? Right here, always being keen on art. Would you like to express your feelings through art but don't know how? Do you want to meet local artists and see their work? Join our new course at the art department now and explore your creative sides. Cost. We have here cost. How much money will you pay? Last how long? This is last how long? The duration. What days? How many days a week? Writing task. Write your letter from 100 to 150 words. If you go with me on your workbook on page 43, this is page 43. Page 43, vocabulary. Exercise A, the answer is clear. We have here 5 questions from 1 to 5. Move to page 44 and 45. As you see here, we have here brainstorm ideas for your letter or email. Greeting, how to start, opening paragraph, how do you feel, always being keen on art, the main part of the paragraph, paragraph 1, what days, how many days, timetable, schedule, paragraph 2, cost, how much money will you pay, closing paragraph, end your letter, looking forward to, receive a reply, signing off, your signature at the end of the letter. Go to page 45. In this page, you will write your own letter. I have written this letter as a model for you. You can read my letter carefully and write your own letter and send it to me. If you need any help, I'll be with you all the time by writing your questions and send it on my WhatsApp. Thanks for watching this video. See you later with my best wishes, Mr. Muhammad Bnwan, and goodbye.